in a society where you don't believe in something more than yourself, whether it's God, energy, universe, whatever you want to call it, you become inherently selfish. And I think I see that a lot in Western culture.
For sure.
And then being there, when I had just started to have these thoughts and then seeing a place where there's so much gratitude, it's going to make me cry. And it really makes you realize that it's like we're doing something wrong.
A lot of people have their heads so far up their own ass.
Truly.
And it's like, yeah, a perspective is everything. And it's shitty that we have to go to these different environments to realize just how selfish we are. Inherently selfish.
Yeah. And
Like
it's
inherently.
really sick when
And
you
we just want more.
Exactly. It's the more. And I think that's something that's really hard living in a city like this, where there is so much wealth, and it starts to make you think you need more than you do. At one stage, we went to this temple, and it was the Jain temple. And I really found Jainism very interesting because they don't really believe in like a creator God, but rather like views the universe as like eternal and self-existing, which I love that. Like there's
Okay.
no one single power. And their biggest thing is live and let live, which I just think is like the best thing I've ever heard in my life. That is going to stick with me forever. So we went to this temple, and it has like, it's all marble. It had 29 holes, like 1,444 pillars. Like it was
Holy
the craziest thing up in the mountains. It was wild. All your eyesights kind of point into like the deities in the middle. So I was like full eye line with one of these like kind of statues. And I started meditating, and this message came to me. And it was that I can want material possessions, but I can't let material possessions define my happiness.
Hell yeah.
And that's how I think that was really a key takeaway for this whole trip, because I had these beautiful experiences supporting the jewelers and the weavers and like, those rug makers and all these beautiful things. And we stayed in these gorgeous hotels. And I feel like I also loved supporting those people and their artwork and their craft and the beautiful things they've created. And I love those beautiful things in my life. But I think where I don't want to fall into is thinking I'm not happy unless I have that.